Okay, Paul, I have a general health reading here, and then I have done the spread. So, let's see if I want to move this down so you can kind of see the cards, and then I'll hold them up as well, so you can kind of see. I'm at work, so it's like not the best. Okay, so the first card I pulled is the past. So we have the Ten of Swords upright. So we do have a lot of anxiety regarding this situation, obviously. So it's exhaustion, chronic fatigue, this is in the past. This is having to stop what you're doing to deal with your health. Like at this point, there's no. And I feel like with the cards coming up the way they are, this is a situation that you've either dealt with before or you have purposely tried to not deal with. So it's one of the two. But you have to deal with it now because you're forced to. Even though this is in the past, it's like it's forcing you to deal with this now, and it's not something that's going to go away on its own. In the present situation, you have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant obviously represents standard, conventional medicine. Okay, and it is upright. So. And going on to the other parts of the reading, it gives conflicting information. So this is something that you might initially you want to try conventional medicine. Okay, it's about also taking supplements and staying healthy and boosting your immune system too. So that will be helpful to you as well as a lot of, because there's a lot of fatigue and exhaustion here, I feel like. And so you need to either get some sort of vitamin supplement in your diet, and that's going to definitely help you. That's the current situation. And moving on to that, it says, what can I improve? Well, the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is kind of holding on to negativity. And it's also about past issues and stuff coming back up and stuff that never really went away. So if this is something you've been dealing with for a while, it's something that never really kind of went away, and now you're dealing with it again. The Four of Pentacles, oddly enough, can prompt people to seek unconventional medicine. But the Hierophant's going to trump this Four of Pentacles. So I feel like, you definitely have to trust your doctors. And with this Hierophant, it is telling me that you definitely have to put a lot of trust in the medical institution at this point, conventionally speaking. But this is about holding on to like negative energy. You want to let that go. Okay. But it does also refer to past issues. So this is something that I think you just didn't deal with in the past, and it's coming back, or it's not even coming back. It just never went away. All right. Guidance from the universe. You got one of the best cards in the deck. You got the Fool card, which is great outcome, good energy, keeping it positive, putting your faith into like this system, the health system, putting your faith, but it's not all them, it's your attitude as well. Taking this leap into the unknown, and doing it with good energy and not holding on to this bad energy. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But this does indicate a great outcome, and it is in the guidance section. So it's kind of universe is kind of saying that, like, keep a positive, good mental attitude, because, this is in the past, and it's kind of like you just didn't want to deal with it, and now it's coming back, so you have to. And so this is saying to keep a good, positive mental attitude, and things will be fine. This is the message from the universe. Now, the outcome, if the guidance is followed, is the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups, again, is talking about having a positive attitude. Yes, if you focus on the cups spilled, and what is wrong, and not look at all the support and the good advice and the things that you need to be doing. Because this Two of Cups, to me, again, is saying you need supplements. Like, you need some sort of vitamins. You need some sort of, to keep healthy, to stay healthy, so your recovery time is better, so you feel better mentally about where you're at. So if you follow the Fool into that energy and not focus on the bad of the situation and focus on the recovery and the good, your outcome will be good. Bottom of the deck of what you don't see coming is the Five of Wands reversed. So the Five of Wands reversed, again, is this stubbornness of, you're it's this combativeness. It's like, you want, again, the Fool trumps this, but initially I think your knee-jerk reaction is going to be, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't know if it's something that, like, they're giving you a choice or whatever the case is, but that's what I kind of feel. I want to take some clarifiers in this outcome of the Five of Cups, because the Five of Cups, there is some grief. I mean, and there is going to be a lot of work that you have to do, but I think a lot of it is mental. You have to really get your head right. So we got the Hanged Man reversed, the King of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. So I'm going to pause this for a second. Okay, this is kind of what I thought. The Hangman reversed talks about this is the same kind of thing that, like, a lot of areas of your life they're aggravating this, migraines, insomnia, poor concentration, chronic fatigue. And chronic fatigue has come up 3 times in this reading. So it's about not taking care of yourself. That's going to be the biggest detriment here, not taking care of yourself. The King of Cups, show some loving energy towards yourself, some self-love, some healing. And that's really going to affect your outcome big time. And the Two of Pentacles is not going to be easy. You're going to have to juggle work, home life, your health. It's not going to be easy. But, this is basically saying to me that, it's so funny because this is kind of saying the message is go with conventional medicine, which is this Hierophant. But there has been 3 times this has come up with the Four of Pentacles and the Hanged Man and the Fool, is that you want to couple this with some unconventional stuff as well. And a lot of that is, keeping a good positive mental attitude. Now, the only swords I'm seeing here is the Ten of Swords. So there is a possibility that if you start really kind of caring for yourself and showing yourself a lot of compassion and rest, because I see chronic fatigue everywhere and insomnia and migraines and just, is that you might be able to avoid. I don't see any swords that would indicate any kind of surgery at this point. Obviously not a medical professional, but I don't see anything that indicates that this can't be reversed with using, conventional medicine, which would be like getting a physical, and then unconventional stuff like, acupuncture was mentioned, and Reiki, and a couple things that I looked at. So, obviously it doesn't replace conventional medicine, but, I want you to be the King of Cups, show yourself some love. You're going to definitely need it because you're going to be juggling. And also, when I see the Two of Pentacles like this, there's also like being afraid of the cost and what's this going to cost? Am I going to be out of work? That kind of thing too. So that's like just a lot of mental stress, but I don't see anything that indicates anything malignant or bad. That's the thing. But I think this is something that can really, really be helped by a positive mental attitude and changing your diet, exercise, and habits, to be honest. That's kind of what I'm seeing. I hope this helps. I'm not trying to be vague, but I don't see anything malignant here. All these cards are upright and positive. Even the Ten of Swords, but the Ten of Swords to me is saying that you just don't want to deal with doctors. It's almost like a fear of hospitals or doctors, and of course that makes sense. That's the only swords I see. I don't see anything indicating any kind of surgery, but I do show that your mental attitude has everything to do with your recovery, and with maybe even staving off this even staving off this physical illness to begin with, so you don't even have to deal with it. I just think there's, I would go to the regular doctor first, because that's what the Hierophant is indicating, which is the present situations that you need to go to the doctor to figure it out what it is, and then decide whether you want to continue with conventional medicine. But there's a lot of stuff that came up about Reiki and about acupuncture and releasing some of this shit, getting it out of your body, toxins, that kind of thing that you can do on your own. So I hope that helped, Paul. And I do wish you luck and good health, and I hope that this helped you.